1, 2,
Three,
no, 3, 4.
5.
80%. That's 80%. So.
That's 80%.
All right.
Mathematician
This is
on
Zac.
our hands.
Resin Work Studio.
Howdy.
We're totally gonna cast some resin.
We're gonna make some blanks.
Are you done yet?
Yes, almost.
Yeah, start the timer.
It's all magic. All right, so how many of you guys have cast resin before ever? Well, a few. How many? What percentage is that?
Not much.
Not much. All right, so we're gonna start with the basics here. So we're gonna be making some pen blanks. This is Alumilite Clear. That's the resin we're gonna be using today. And a couple of safety things. You always wanna wear gloves. You could wear eye protection. I don't have any.
Do you want some? I got it.
No, I don't. It's a personal choice.
Oh.
No, you don't. It's fine. I don't. If you want to wear eye protection, not a bad idea. Because if you get resin in your eye, it ain't gonna be a fun day. But I'm not that worried. I get resin on tablecloths, not my eyes.
No, not on the tablecloth.
That's what I do though.
No.
I don't get it in my eyes.
Put those on. Put them on. You're setting the example. Thank you.
But they're breaking.
Put them on. There you go.
But they're not gonna. The blanks don't turn out well.
Oh my gosh.
They don't turn out well.
Safety
Okay.
first. There you go.
All right. So wear your eye protection. What now? Oh. Okay. We're gonna cast the resin in a mold.
Why don't you keep your molds clean? Oh, never mind.
It helps if it's dirty. And I've got a temperature gun. What we're gonna use this for is to measure the temperature of the resin, and that will help you get blending, mixing swirls without it bleeding all together. All right, so we're also gonna use a pressure pot. You wanna use pressure when you're using this resin. Typically, I would actually recommend you use a pressure pot anytime you're casting, because what it's gonna do is remove the bubbles from your casts. So, we've got 5 colors here. Let's see, we have 5 cups. 4, 5. And we're gonna be putting in some liquid pigments. This is the Color Lab pigments, and we're also going to mix in some of the mica powders. So this is like a dry powder pigment. Those are liquid. And we've got a lime green, we've got a silver, we've got a coral, army green, and a robin egg blue. So I think with all that said, let's get mixing.
Hey, Zach, what I just thought of? I didn't bring a mold rack, so you're going to have to do it by hand.
That's cool.
There could also be stuff in there, so make sure it's
No, we're good. There's just some chips.
Tomorrow we're gonna raffle the blanks.
I like to double pressure my chips.
We're gonna raffle the blanks.
It's like a twice baked potato.
totally good.
Okay.
All right, so what I probably need though is actually a bigger cup. I think I'm gonna need a bigger cup though. I think I might use one of these. Chad, I'm gonna use one of these to mix. Is that okay? I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. We have a scale?
You gotta eyeball
Ask Jake if he has it.
Jake,
Jake, do you have a scale we can borrow?
saved by the Jake.
Good head, good head. Somebody forgot the scale.
We have the mold release back.
Let's. What?
We have the mold release back.
It'll be okay.
Where's the mold release?
Michael took it. Did he not bring it back?
Nope.
I think it'll be okay. I'll just lick around in there and it'll be fine. I'm just gonna lick it a little bit. It'll be fine. Awesome. Thank you so much. I mean, I was just gonna wing it, you know.
Just kind of good.
It feels even-ish. I don't know. Okay. The most important thing was there was actually a nozzle on the pot. 'Cause that's happened to me
They're not gonna see this.
once. Well, I can't do much about it right now. Okay. Let's see. So, Chad, do you know how much this takes?
Yeah.
I don't even. 80, 50, 60 times 5?
Yeah, 300.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
it should be good.
400. You want to go over?
320. 320. All right, so we're going to mix up 320 grams of resin. He's using grams. And I'm gonna go 350. Just, that should be good. 350 grams. And hopefully that should fill this. Are these 7/8? I think that's right. 350. And this resin's a 1-to-1 mix ratio, so 1 part of A and 1 part of B. So we need 350 divided by 2, 175. 175 of each. All right, so now one other thing is I usually, when I'm doing this in my shop, I usually have a notebook and I keep notes of every casting that I do. That way I know if I need to redo something and I want to know what colors did I use, how much. If you want to recreate stuff, you have to have notes. It's just, there's no other way around it. The other thing that I found is when I started doing the notes, I actually just got better at resin casting because I was a lot more aware of what I was doing, I think. So notebook, that's probably the number one tip. All right, so 100, this is a part A, 175, 150, 60, 175.3, close enough. I know, it's a little over. Do we have any like napkins or? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Depends on when you started recording. And 175 of the part B. Let's see. So before I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my colors in the cups, and that will help me out a little bit with my time. Because the minute that I put the part B in the part A, the clock starts running and you better get stuff done. Is there trash? This has... I'm watching this tablecloth. I want to make sure it's pristine when I'm done here. That one's open. Okay. So I'm going to get a stick, and what we're going to do here is just put a generous amount of, I don't know how much that is, but that looks pretty good to me. Generous amount of that in there. I'll flip the stick. And what I found, this is the Jungan silver. You don't really need a lot of this also. That's the nice thing. Some of the micas, you kind of need to put a lot in there if you want the pen blanks to be a little bit opaque. But this stuff, not only is this like the greatest silver on the planet, but it's also, it goes a long way. All right, and then we're gonna go with the pigments. Are these open yet?
A couple of them might be.
Oh, that's open, nice, look at that. All right, one thing with the liquid pigments, any brand, if it's a liquid like dye pigment, you always wanna shake it up and make sure that the cap is on it. And, or if you got these little doohickeys that they're closed, because I can't tell you how many times I've...
Can you tell us about what you're using?
Yeah, so these are the pigments that I developed or came out with, and I kind of came up with some unique colors that I haven't seen in a liquid pigment. So there's 5 colors total. We got Robin Egg Blue, which is kind of like a Tiffany blue. Don't tell them that. Army Green, we got a Navy Blue, and a Coral, and a Watermelon Pink. Is that all of them? Yeah.
There's a stainless steel BB in the bottom of it.
I'm sorry?
Stainless steel BB in the bottom, so when you shake it, it mixes better.
You could. I don't know if that would cause any issues or not. I haven't found that you need it. It's not so thick that you need something to agitate it, really. You could, I guess. I think you'd probably just be wasting the BBs. Yeah. I don't think you need to. So I'm going to give this a good squirt. That's probably enough. If you want, you can measure this out, and I wouldn't recommend going above 5% by weight. So if you're putting in 100 grams of resin, I wouldn't recommend going over 5 grams of pigment. You can. We did testing, and you can go up to probably like 10, 20 without really affecting anything, but I don't recommend it. Let's see if this is open. That one's not open. These are messy, so I'm gonna.
Zach, I brought ones that weren't open so they didn't leak on me.
Yeah.
Last time they all leaked.
Oh.
Yeah, it was all the aluminum. They were all in a cup.
Oh.
Pressure.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that the seals on these things are working great. That's what I'm happy about. So we're just gonna give it a good squirt. I'm gonna give this one a little bit more. And the coral. And one more. These seals are legit. I can't handle these things. Just obscures. No. We're getting there. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Almost. Got it.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Solid. They're legit seals. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to switch gloves here. Otherwise, the tablecloth was done. Okay. So I'm going to give it a shake, and then give it a squirt, and then we're good. Okay. So we got all of our cups ready. These cups are not really flat. Is it the table or the cup? Cup. Helps to have flat cups. Okay, so 175. Let me find a flat spot so that I'm not tipping this thing. We don't want to waste any resin, you know. That's the worst offense. Part B, 175. Oh, perfect. So 10 minutes from now. It's not going over that. Now with this one, this is the regular version of clear. There's also a slow setting version. This one's got about a 5 to 7 minute working time depending on temperature. Could even be a little less than that. The slow is probably what I would recommend most people use because you can pour gigantic amounts, like a bucket full of it, and it's not going to overheat and crack or anything. This stuff there's a maximum. You can get all your pen blanks and stoppers, but 7 minutes versus 12. I'd rather have 12 generally, you know. But if you're doing simpler things, you don't really need 12 minutes either. Maybe. So you can go either way with it, you know. Now I'm mixing this up, and what I want to do when I'm mixing is get the bottoms, like scrape the bottom of the cup, the sides really well, because I poured part A in first. It coated a certain part of the cup, and then I poured B in. You want to make sure all the part A and part B is mixed real well together, and then you won't have any curing issues. Now, one thing I do want to say is you can also mix the mica stuff with the liquid pigments. If you want a little bit of shimmery color, you can do that. But you can also, use either or. I would generally say that the mica powders will probably be a little bit easier. If you're a beginner, you've never done this before, I'd probably pull out mica powders just to make sure that you get a win for sure out the gate, because they just work no matter what's going on. The liquid pigments are still not difficult or anything to work with. It's just, they tend to bleed a little bit more sometimes. So your timing, again, on your first pour may not be the best to choose the liquid pigments. Go with the micas.
Well, that's what I found out when I first started. I got in a hurry and mustache.
Yeah.
They all bled.
Yeah, because
I didn't heat.
yeah, and the resin's gonna like heat up, and it starts to freak you out a little bit. It starts getting thick, or so it's always a little bit easier. I think you're just a little more guaranteed to get good results with the micas.
But the heat gun is what helped me more than anything.
Oh yeah. So with this resin, typically if you get around 95, it depends on the temperature in the shop, but if you get around 95 degrees Fahrenheit, for all the Canadian folks out there, Michael, if you're on the other system, 95 is usually about a good temperature. If it's like room temperature, 70 degrees in the shop or your environment. All right, so that should be mixed up pretty well. And I'm just gonna kind of pour this off into, I'm not gonna really worry that much about how much I'm pouring into each cup.
Zach, watch that one cup. Looks like it's a little tilted. That green one? Yeah.
Calibrated eyeball.
Yeah. You're not worried about the tablecloth, are you?
Looks like it's smashed.
Yeah, there's a couple that are smashed.
I'll
What's
hold
up?
it for you.
I think it's okay.
Chuck's like, how do you go hold it for him?
He's worried about the tablecloth.
No.
Oh, he is.
Well,
look
like,
at his face. He's worried about that
If
tablecloth.
the whole thing jumps, that'd be bad. If it drips, like,
I think it'll be okay. I think it's okay. My middle name is Danger. I know. Huh. All right, so I'm going to get this scale out of the way now. So you want to mix in your micas and your pigments real well. So we're going to do each cup here. Get it mixed in nice. Look at that Jungin. Look at that Jungin. Oh, I can't see what the camera's looking at. But it's already starting to warm up in my hands. Like, we're probably getting close. Let's see what temperature we're at. Yeah, see, we're already at 89. So that's why I was saying, like, the slow version is probably a better way to go. Because I think if this was your first time, you're going to start feeling the resin heating up in your hand and you're going to start freaking out. And you don't want to freak out. You'd rather have 12 minutes, you know? What's happening? Is it dueling cameras?
yeah, pretty much for a second. Because we were looking for, like, why is he holding that way up there?
Yeah, I don't know. He's getting the overhead cam. All right. Oh, I put 2 sticks in there. Oh well. Double mix. If you want to be double good, use 2 sticks. That's what I always say.
One might mix it, the other unmix it.
What?
One might mix it, the other one unmix it.
That's true.
You know,
You gotta hold them close together. Otherwise, yeah, the second will unmix it right in front of your eyes. All right, so let's see what temperature we're at. That one says about the same again. Does this thing work? Should have got warmer, I think. Oh, see, that says 94. Oh. And sometimes you might mix in the mica powders for a little bit and you think it looks mixed. And then you set the cup down and then you realize that the powders float to the top. So it's always a good thing to remix your cup with the mica powders. Oh, yeah. So it's about time to, I don't think I was using that thing right. The temperature gauge. I think it's time to pour. So what I'm going to do here, do you want to get in, Chad, for the pour? What? Do you want to get over for the pour? All I'm going to do, I'm just going to do 4 because I'm not sure if we have enough resin. No, don't take it.
Oh.
So I'm just going to keep pouring these guys And that's the beauty of this, is you can just kind of do whatever and have fun with it. And we're gonna get some like interesting, weird combinations here.
That's pretty good.
It's because of that second stick in that one cup. But I mean, like, literally, you don't have to be anything special about how you pour these things. Just kind of get in there and have fun with it.
All those colors are good. Pretty good.
Double stick coral.
Pressure like on and like up to pressure. I don't know what the pressure is.
I don't know.
Yeah. Silver tablecloth
Yeah, and a little bit of blue.
and pink. Salmon.
Okay. And a little bit of green. Yeah, it's probably a good idea that I only did 4. This thing might be about 400. Okay, so we got everything good. We're gonna put it in the pressure pot. Next time we'll use 400 grams, maybe even more. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? 400? Sometimes it's a lot easier if you have a rack. They make racks that can be a little bit easier, but you can get it in with your hands too. Now, when closing your pot, one big thing I like to recommend tightening 2 opposite ones at a time. That way your lid will go down even. If you did one at a time, it starts putting a weird bend in your lid and you might have leaks. You're more prone to have leaks, at least. So I do kind of 2 and 2. And then, well, it's gonna have to.
Watch that. It's not set.
Oh, that's, is there a,
I don't know what it's set to.
I can't see it. Anybody tell me what this says?
I can't see when I take it right on top.
50?
35.
Is that ready to get close?
Maybe it's 40. 40. 45.
Okay, so the big thing is, for safety purposes, you don't ever want to go above whatever your pressure pot. So this says the max pressure is 80. Don't ever go above that. That's where problems happen. As long as you're below that, and generally if you're somewhere over 40 psi, you should be fine for most casting purposes. I like to go a little higher than that. 40 would be my minimum. I like to be about 50 or 60. And then that way, if there's maybe a little leak in the pot, you got some room. But don't go over and everything will be fine. So this will be ready in like, what, an hour? It's a regular. So an hour, maybe 2. We might leave it in for 2 hours just to make sure. And, oh, I thought you were waving. I saw something weird out of the corner of my eye. So we'll leave it in for about an hour or 2, and then we can pull it out, demold it, everything will be nice and hard. And then what I like to recommend is wait for the full cure time. So it's gonna be hard, we can demold it. That's what I call the demold time, in about an hour or so. The directions, whatever resin you're using will tell you what the demold time is, but they'll also tell you what the full cure schedule is. And I generally recommend wait till the full cure, you're gonna get the best polish. I could probably turn this tomorrow, but it's going to be softer than it would have been had I waited the 5 days. So, and this one's about a 5-day full cure schedule. So there we have it. Does anybody have any questions?
If I gave you a raffle ticket, come back tomorrow for Zach's demo tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah, raffles.
Raffle these off.
Yeah, raffle tickets for the blanks. Yeah. I'm sorry? Yeah, 3. Yep.